It's quiet. I notice the spaces between sounds. Even when there's noise, there's this subtle pause. The breath moves in and out, almost on its own. I think I am breathing it, but maybe it's breathing me. Time feels like it's passing, and yet when I try to locate it, it slips. It's just this continuous unfolding. Wonder. Have you noticed the way sound seems to exist both outside and inside at the same time? A bird chirps somewhere. I hear it. But there's also this faint, almost imperceptible hum, as if the world itself is vibrating. And when I pay attention, the hum is not outside. It's in me, and maybe me in it. I might be wrong, but it feels like everything has a rhythm, even the silence. We think of sound as something we hear, but what if there's a sound that doesn't need ears? A vibration that exists before the mind even recognizes it. An unstruck sound. Some texts hint at. In the Nadabindu Upanishad, they talk about this. A sound that is subtle, that leads inward rather than outward. You follow it like a thread, and it seems to dissolve the sense of where you end and the world begins. It starts, gross, like thunder or the ocean. But if you stay with it, listening, it becomes finer, like wind through leaves, or a flute in the distance. Then, even finer, almost imagined, and finally, it disappears altogether, leaving just awareness itself. The idea is strange, right? That listening could become a path. That sound isn't just noise. That vibration might be a doorway to something unnameable, something beyond the ordinary senses. And yet, it's not elsewhere. It's here, right in the chest, or maybe in the skull, or behind the eyes. The body becomes a map of these vibrations, a kind of resonance chamber for something infinite. I notice the heart, the way it beats, quietly, the way the skin feels. Even the mind seems to hum sometimes when it's still. Maybe that's why these texts connect inner sound to meditation. Not as a rule, but as an experiment, to trace the rhythm that underlies thought, feeling, perception, maybe even the sense of I. And if you follow it carefully, what you notice is unsettling, because the I seems less solid, less separate. The sound continues, but the boundaries dissolve. And sometimes, in that dissolution, there's a sense of vastness, a kind of quiet knowing that doesn't need words. I imagine for a moment that this sound is everywhere, that every object, every breath, every flicker of thought carries it, hidden. It's in the swing of the branches, the ripple of the river, the soft vibration of the body itself. And when you start noticing it, there's a strange intimacy, as if reality itself is leaning in to be perceived, but only in the spaces you allow. You begin to sense that maybe what we call the world is only a projection over this vibration, that the sound is older than the sky, quieter than silence, and somehow waiting. And then I think about the mind, how it jumps, how it clings, how it tries to explain. But this sound, it doesn't belong to the mind. You can't analyze it fully, you can't catch it with thought. You just notice it, and noticing itself becomes a kind of mirror. It reflects not only what is, but the observer itself. Who is hearing? Who is noticing? And why does it matter that there's a you at all? It's unsettling, because the longer you listen, the more the sense of separateness starts to fade. Even the body begins to feel porous, like a vessel of vibration rather than a container of solidity. I might be wrong, but the Upanishads suggest that this is the doorway to something beyond ordinary knowing, a state where sound, mind, body, and self dissolve into something immeasurable. And yet, there is no finality. There is no conclusion here, no endpoint to grasp. The vibration continues, and you continue. The boundary between inner and outer, self and world, sound and silence, it all becomes permeable. Even as I speak, you might notice it too, or you might not. And that is part of the investigation, not to understand, but to be aware. And then, quiet again. The spaces between breaths, the gap between sounds, nothing to hold on to, yet everything present. I notice it. You notice it. And perhaps, in the noticing, something opens. Maybe this inner sound is a kind of mirror, reflecting something fundamental about consciousness, about being itself. It is subtle, delicate, intimate, waiting. And when you finally pause long enough, it feels as if the world itself is listening back. The next topic will be the Nadabindu, and maybe it's just the sound we didn't know we were hearing, waiting for us to pause, listen, and recognize it. The hum beneath the noise, the pulse beneath the breath. Maybe it is the rhythm of reality itself, quietly asking to be known, softly, without words.